Hello coders, welcome to our front-end development course. I'm Rocky. From today we will start HTML tutorial. Today we will see how to run HTML code. One more thing, I will not take lots of time to see the theory because I know theory is the boring part. So I always try to neglect this and type code. When need, I will describe some theory in short. So don't worry, I will try to make it easier so that you can understand all the topics. So let's start. Last time we installed Visual Studio Code. So this is the welcome page. So create a project. We need to make a folder. So first of all, this will be HTML tutorial. That's why I am making a folder and name it HTML. So now we need to add the project from Visual Studio. That's why we click on File, then Open Folder, and I create those folder on the desktop. So click on the desktop, then HTML. Yeah, then select folder. Okay, now this is the notification. We trust or not. Just click on this. Okay, the HTML project is open in Visual Studio Code. So now we create a folder. So you can see this. The first one is you file. If you want to create a file, then click on that. So we need a folder. That's why we click new folder. The folder name is class 1. Okay. So I am now class 1 folder. Then we need to create a file. We click on the file, then we name it index.html. So done. I will tell you later why we use .html, because this is the rules. If we use .html or .htm, this extension represent this is a HTML file. So now we write hello world. So this is the basic code. So Control S so that it's saved. So now last time we add a extension which name is live server. So if we install this, then we find we got this option. So click on that. It's starting and it will open your default browser. Unfortunately my default browser is Chrome, that's why it's open. Boom, this is hello world. This was our first code, but this is not a standard. So let's try to make it a standard way. So let me tell something about HTML. HTML means hypertext markup language, and we will use HTML5. I think you know what is HTML. That's why I'm not describing about HTML details. Now we will try to run hello world in standard way. So let's try. Just type this which I type, because and in the next video or later video I will explain all the things. So first of all, angle bracket, then doctype HTML. This okay, first I type all the layout, then I will explain it line by line. Okay, now HTML, then we need head, then we need body. Okay, in here meta, sorry, okay, it's only title. Okay, it's class 1, the body h1, hello world. Okay, let me explain it. The first line is doctype HTML. The doctype is used for declaration, which tells the browser that we are using HTML5. So after that, we use HTML tag. This is opening tag and this is closing tag. So the HTML opening tag is a tag, signifies the start of the HTML document, and the closing tag marks the end. Don't confuse for tag. I will discuss it later in details. So inside HTML tags, we have the head and body. This called the section. So inside HTML, we have two section. One is head and one is body. So every tag have opening and closing tags. Some tags have only single, they don't have opening and closing tag. I will discuss it later, but for now, almost in here we use three tags inside HTML: head, body. So these have opening and closing tag. So the head section contains metadata and title of the web pages, which appears title bar. In our case, the title is class 1. Okay, now moving on the body section. Okay, let me space. So body section. The body section, this is where we put the visible content of web page like text, images, videos, animation, and so on. So inside the body section, we wrote h1 tag, and the content is hello world. This text will be displayed on the screen. So now save this for Ctrl S. You can use also file, then save. So now already we have run the live server. So we go to the browser, then refresh it, and then hello world. It's run. And there you have it. Our web page is now visible in the browser. The text is hello world, is displayed as the main heading on the page because we use h1. H1 means heading. So there is 6 heading. I'll tell you later in details in the later video. So in later video, I will discuss and practice everything. So don't worry, just write the code and run it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please, if you like the video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Happy coding.